Basketball Wives Season 9, Episode 1. Phoebe and Evelyn meet up at Evelyn's house to just catch up with one another. To just make a side note, I really didn't expect to see Phoebe on this season of Basketball Wives because I didn't think that she brought enough, but she's here. Anyway, so her and Evelyn talk about her relationship with DJ and her insecurity, how he wants to get married, but she's unsure that she wants to get married. Then Evelyn speaks about the situation that's going on with OG. She says that she's thinking about moving because she's afraid for her safety. She says she had no choice but to sue OG over defamation because of the threats that she was getting online, and the threats was based upon the things that OG had said about her on the show and online, and her pushing the narrative that that monkey emoji was about her or was referencing to her was like talking about her kids because her kids are mixed. Shawnee announces that she's going to be moving to Houston to be closer to her kids. Jackie and OG meet up for a lunch date. They talked about the lawsuit that Evelyn filed against OG. OG said that she didn't do anything wrong because she was only responding to Evelyn's post online. And she had the right to do that because Evelyn was talking about her on a public platform. And surprisingly, Jackie came to Evelyn's defense, saying that Evelyn is a lot of things, but one thing that she is not is a colorist. I think the conversation really took OG by surprise because the look on OG's face was kind of just like, okay, well, that's how I feel. Jackie tells OG that she feels that she needs to have a conversation with Shawnee, and OG can have a conversation about what happened last season, and so that they can clear the air and try to get through whatever differences that they have. And OG agreed to meet up with Shawnee. Phoebe, Evelyn, and Malaysia meet up for a cooking class. Phoebe doesn't know how to cook, so Evelyn thought it would be a good idea to teach Phoebe how to cook a meal for her man. After Phoebe gets through the lesson, all three women sat down to have a conversation about Phoebe's relationship with DJ, the issues that they had, that they dated in the past, and he cheated on her while they were in a relationship 9 years ago. And because of that, she has some serious trust issues. Well, Malaysia and Evelyn told her that they believe that she should have a conversation with DJ and to talk about the trust issues in their relationship. Shawnee and Jackie meet up at a restaurant, and Shawnee tells Jackie that she's moving to Houston. Then they have a conversation about OG, feeling that she went through issues of colorism on the show. And Shawnee said that she's open to the conversation with her. She said that she wants to talk through it and get a better understanding on why OG felt that way. So her and Jackie agreed that she will have a conversation with OG. Liza, who is Lamar Odom's ex-girlfriend and the mother of his 2 children, is meeting up with Shawnee and Evelyn. Liza and her children are moving back to LA for a fresh start. She briefly talks about Lamar Odom's mental health issues and addiction and how it affected her and her children. I like Liza, and I think that she is a breath of fresh air for the cast. She seems very positive. So I look forward to what she brings this season. So because Shawnee is moving out to Houston, Evelyn is going to be introducing Liza to the other cast members, which I find interesting because Evelyn and Khloe Kardashian are friends. Lamar's ex-wife. I would have rather had Jackie introduce Liza to the ladies instead of Evelyn. It's a conflict of interest because of the relationship that Evelyn has with Khloe Kardashian. If the tabloids are true, Lamar Odom left his girlfriend for Khloe. We know that Khloe Kardashian hired Evelyn and her daughter to be a part of her Good American campaign. Anyway, Evelyn introduces Liza to Malaysia at a laundromat charity event. In between them doing their charity work, Evelyn pulls Malaysia and Liza to the side and asks Malaysia if she will be open to have a conversation with Jackie. With great hesitation, Malaysia said that she would agree to talk to Jackie due to the fact that they've been knowing each other for many years. Phoebe goes out on a date with her boyfriend DJ. They talk about their relationship issues. Phoebe expressed to her boyfriend that she felt insecure because when they dated 9 years ago, he was cheating on her. And then he said, well, the reason why I cheated on you was because you were still talking to your ex. So she said that wasn't true. She wasn't talking to her ex. She made this epiphany. If they had better communication 9 years ago, they would have still been together. And Evelyn and Malaysia meet up at a restaurant. Unbeknownst to Malaysia, Evelyn had invited Jackie to the dinner. But before Evelyn could even get a chance to let Malaysia know that Jackie was coming, Jackie comes to the door. Malaysia wasn't prepared to have a conversation with Jackie at this time. So within a few minutes of Jackie just sitting down, Malaysia decides to leave the dinner. She felt that Jackie's energy was off. So Jackie and Evelyn had a conversation, and Jackie said, I tried to talk to her, but she's not open to a conversation. Jackie had planned a going away party for Shawnee. It ended up getting canceled due to coronavirus. All right, you guys, thank you for watching my latest recap on Basketball Wives, Season 9, Episode 1. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Ciao.